Good morning, church friends. I hope you've had a great week. We've had some pretty good weather here, although it's been a little bit chilly, but we hope you've been able to enjoy time with loved ones this week. This week, we're going to talk a little bit about service, which last week we talked about patience, and it kind of goes hand in hand. It's about serving others and being kind to others. So let's learn a little bit about that. Our affirmation for this week is through service, I can share my love and energy and feel connected to all. Wouldn't that be a really neat thing to feel connected to everyone around you? So as we start, I want you to think really hard about maybe ways that you've received service this week. That means maybe ways that people around you have given you service. What about the postman or woman? What about maybe a nurse or a doctor? Have you been to an appointment this week? What about one of your guardians, one of the adults in your life? Have they made you food? Have they tucked you in at night? Those are all acts of service that other people do for us to show us that they care about us and love us. The verse for this week is 1 John 3:18, and this is what it says. Little children, let us love, not in word or speech, but in truth and action. That means let's not just talk about why we love each other, let's show each other we love each other. There's another quote from the Dalai Lama, who's a really important spiritual figure, and let me go ahead and read what he says. Thus, one should use whatever capacities of the body, speech, and mind one has for the benefit of others. That is right. So that's kind of a complicated sentence, but what it means is that we use everything we have, everything we are to serve other people. So what are some things that you think that you can do? You can write a friend a card, maybe go visit someone who's sick, maybe help take groceries to someone's car. Things are still kind of weird right now with COVID, but maybe you can talk to the adults in your house and talk about things you can do to show service to others, to show how you love others. You could do something as simple as helping one of your brothers or sisters clean their room, or maybe taking super good care of your pet. Anything like that can help. So we're going to read a story about busy friends. Here we go. Megan had moved to a new town and was trying to like it, but she didn't. There was nothing to do and she didn't have any friends. School wouldn't start for a few weeks and Megan's parents were busy with their new jobs. She also missed her brother who was away at college. Every day was long and boring. Today was Monday and her parents were meeting with someone. Their daughter Kylie was coming too. Megan was glad there would be someone else to hang around with. The first thing Kylie said to Megan was, "Do you think your parents will let you come to the community rummage sale? We'll have fun." A rummage sale is kind of like a garage sale. After her parents dropped them off, Megan discovered that Kylie didn't invite her to go shopping at the sale. They were supposed to work. Everything was a mess and Megan didn't know what to do, but Kylie showed her how to sort things and put things on tables. They emptied trash, collected bags for customers, and put up signs. Megan thought Kylie's idea was fun and a little weird. When Megan and her parents took a walk that evening, two neighbors she met at the rummage sale waved to her. On Sunday, Megan was excited to go play at Kylie's house, but Kylie immediately gave Megan a pair of garden gloves and said, "We get to go pull weeds at my piano teacher's house. It'll be so fun." Megan couldn't believe Kylie thought weeds were fun. Kylie explained that she always helped out in exchange for her piano lessons. They filled 2 buckets with weeds and they laughed at a cat who followed them among the flowers. That evening, Megan's mom said the piano teacher had called and offered to give Megan lessons if she wanted to keep helping in the garden. On Wednesday, Megan helped Kylie walk dogs for a friend who had a broken leg. They met 3 kids at the park who would be going to their school. On Thursday, Kylie's mom showed them how to make sugar cookies and gave some to the mail carrier and sent some to Megan's brother at college. After, Kylie said it would be fun to surprise her mom and clean the kitchen. When Kylie called on Friday and asked if Megan wanted to go to the school playground, Megan was curious. "What? You just want to play? No work involved?" Kylie laughed and said, "Well, there is a service party planned to clean up the playground before school starts. It'll be fun." Later, after spreading the bark chips, picking up the trash, and painting the fence, Megan and Kylie went on the swings. As they were swinging, Kylie said, "You seem happier than when I first met you, Megan." Megan admitted, "I thought you were weird because you thought work was fun. But now I have friends all over town and I'm going to have piano lessons and my brother loves my cookies It doesn't seem like work anymore. Helping just seems fun. Have you ever had an experience where helping just seems fun? What happens when we help others is we help them to feel cared about, and we also feel important. So it's kind of the gift that keeps on giving. It helps them and us too. Do you think you would like to have Kylie as a friend? Someone who encourages you to help others and kind of stretches you and pushes you to do things that maybe you wouldn't normally do? When in the story do you think Megan stopped thinking about how unhappy she was? When do you think her mind kind of changed about all of the changes that were happening? Why do you think the girls liked doing all the work? Do you like pulling weeds? It sounds like they figured out ways to have fun in the midst of maybe doing things that weren't so fun. The last question is the one that I really want you to think about this week. What do you think is the best part about serving others? I know when I do things for other people that helps them to feel cared about and loved, I kind of feel all filled up inside, kind of like there's butterflies in my belly. I feel really, really proud of what I've done, and it helps me to know that I can do those things for other people at any time I want. If I open up my eyes and I look all around at all the opportunities there are to serve other people, they happen a lot of times a day. So I want to encourage you to think about that. I want you to think about the Bible verse we talked about and the story with Kylie and Megan. Okay. Dear God, thank you for showing us how we can serve each other. Help to open our eyes so we can see different things this week that show us that other people need service. Amen. I hope you guys have a wonderful week and can look for ways to serve each other. Bye, friends.